Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my new channel. I'm AK, and today is going to be my trek day. After we have arrived at the base camp and ensured everyone has arrived, we had still 2.5 hours of time before sunset, so we thought of going to an amazing viewpoint called Chadurangapare.
മുന്നേ ഒരു കാർ വന്നില്ലേ? ഇല്ല, അവര് നമുക്ക് വഴി തന്നില്ല. നമുക്ക് വഴി തന്നില്ല.
Amazing, really good. I personally felt that this is an amazing place for someone to give a surprise by blindfolding them all the way up until the point to open their eyes like this. This place is called Chadurangapare. It's so stunning, amazing view. You will feel like you are on the top of the world. Take a look at it. You can see a lot of mountain ranges and all the valleys below. Windmills everywhere around me. You can see a windmill so close to me. You can listen to the whooshing sound of the windmill that creates by the blades. It is in the size of a large building. Every leaf is almost like close to 60 to 70 meters. My god, massive size. I've never been under a windmill ever in my life. This is the first time I'm standing right below a windmill and taking a closer look at it, and also listening to this noise for the first time in my life. This Chadurangapare falls on the Kerala-Tamil Nadu state border, and you can see that valleys are all Tamil Nadu region. Say for example the Bodhi, Kambam, Theni, Devaram, and all around the year these places get an amazing flow of wind because of a peculiar mountain locked region. You can see here the entire area is covered with mountain ranges, and that is the reason I guess I was able to see a lot of windmills on the way from Theni to Pupara. You can see those dark green patches of lands are actually coconut farms. The rest of them are regular agricultural lands in the Tamil Nadu zone. This little guy has joined me to watch the sunset. Oi. I can't leave this place. My heart doesn't allow me to move away from this place, but my trek organizer is calling me back. So we have to reach the base camp before it's dark. So let's head back to the base camp. As I was rushing towards the car park area, I saw something creepy in the camera. Before I could find what exactly on the road, something creepy was crawling in front of me, which is a 1 foot snake, which is possibly venomous or semi-venomous, but I couldn't identify because the image was not that clear. And luckily, I was saved, or I saved myself from stepping into it. And then we came back to the base camp and had some dinner and had a ice breaking session with everyone, and it's time for us to sleep. So pitching my tent is always a favorite part, which nobody prefer to do this time. I'm the only one, which is always rewarding to have a morning view which is mesmerizing like this. Good morning everyone, welcome to my new channel. I'm AK and today is going to be my trek day in Mathikettan Shola. I am in a place called Pupara. More specific, it's called Petoti. So we just had some tea and I didn't take a bath. So I took just 15 minutes to pack all my belongings except what is necessary for the trek, like some medicines and some essential things like. And we are 24 people in our trek team. The time is around 8 o'clock, so they are serving breakfast. Let's go have some breakfast. Every time during the trek we will be carrying our own lunch, but this time I was strictly advised to bring a metal food box on my own so that I can put on my lunch inside it. This is a good practice, This helps us to prevent any form of plastic being littered into the forest and outside the forest range. That's really a good practice, We should do that. We should go back to the old habits. Despite our regular life of 9 to 5 job or regular life of business, it's always exciting once in a while to wake up to the fresh morning air and feel excited about doing something very interesting all day long. So with that interest, I was all set and ready to head for a trek. It was few kilometers away from the base camp to start our trek. So we drove for around 10 to 15 minutes and walked down from the main road into the main forest base camp where the actual trek starts from. jeep track. They laid this for the jeep to climb up the rocks. You see over there is the Irangal Dam and the nearby water catchment area, and all these mountain ranges are, this specific part is this peak is the Kolukumalai peak, and over there you can see Suryanelli, all these areas, and there are some tea estates. There is a tea estate far somewhere over here that belongs to the Standard Fireworks, the highest organic tea estate in highest altitude. Closer view. So that is from where we came, and we are resting here for others to come, and then we go along together and start the trek inside the forest. So now we are on the office where we'll have to register our details like our location, name, phone numbers, and then from here we will be starting our trek. So we'll go for the trek. The first few hundred meters from the starting point was really thick, lush green forest, and after that the landscape really started to change. We came across some rocky patches where there were a lot of shrubs that were burnt up. The forest guys told that they have intentionally burnt it up in order to prevent any form of forest fire. I choose to walk, I choose to be strong, and I love to be strong. It's getting hot in the morning. The sun shines, so it's better you wear some coolers or a sunglass with UV protection, because in this mountainous area your skin and your eyes are more prone to get UV affected, so it's always a good idea to wear some good quality sunglasses. Each small step that I take very slowly, conserving my energy, is like living through every day towards your success and goals. You should never have the feel that there is a long way ahead, or you will have so much of difficulty to endure through your journey towards success. You should only look at the path that is just few meters away from you and listen to your breath and walk slowly and keep doing that continuously. That's the secret to success. There will always be turning points in your life, just like this, and then again the view gets beautiful, and you look towards the way ahead and just recap your journey through which you came. It will always be giving a sense of achievement and pride in your mind. Take that up as a positive energy within your mind and keep moving forward. All the shrubs are burnt away. You can equate these burnt up shrubs as if people who have given up on their way to their journey for dream life. Never be like one. Keep moving forward. Don't look at their sufferings as a pain or a negative energy, but rather take it as an inspiration that you are moving past ahead those people and you are moving forward, pacing up your steps. One more thing I would like to say is, when you take up on a trek anywhere in the world, do not breathe through your mouth. Always use your nostrils, no matter how hard it is for you to pull up the air and oxygen, because usually oxygen levels at higher altitude will be low, but still you will only have to use your nostrils as much as possible. Unless you feel like dying, do not use your mouth to pull in air. Look at the creation of the Almighty. Amazing view. There are still 4 or 5 people behind me. So luckily our shrub area, grasslands which are burnt up, is going to end, and now we are going to enter into thick lush green patch of forest area. Oh, I'm so relieved. Yes, here we are entering into the forest. Can you listen to the sounds of insects? I don't know whether they are large reptiles or insects, but that sound that makes is as if it is going to sunset. But now it is just 11 o'clock. They are still making noise as if it's dark. Should I wait? I don't know whether the path is this one or somewhere else. I just want to wait for a few minutes before my convoy at the back comes. People have just vanished. They are far ahead than me right from the beginning, so I just lost them. There's no visual clue of where they could be. There are a lot of seemingly trail-like pathways. It could be this one, I'm not sure. Looks like that, but this looked like a trail, and the other one also looks like a trail. Possibly this must be the trail. I'm not sure. Oh, it's totally opposite direction. I'm wrong. Who could find a person if they just vanish into this small bush where the trail doesn't even seem to appear like a trail? Oh my god. Look at this trail. Wow. I feel so relieved. I don't need to wear the sunglasses anymore. Such a relief. Green everywhere, no direct sunlight, but ambient light, not too dark. We can walk for a very long distance, even double or triple the distance what we have covered, had all the distance been like this trail. That one was also good, but because of the burnt up bushes, psychologically our mind would make us tired, drain our energy. The word Mathikettan Shola refers to the meaning mind confuser. This mountain ranges has a peculiar story about people getting lost when they get into the deep woods. But I didn't find anything something similar to those stories in my experience. But one thing I found is a lot of trees that are grown up so wild and in weird ways that you will find it in a lot of places and witness them. They are the testimony to the fact that they are the oldest mountain range in the world, which affects or impacts so much of global climatic changes if they are affected. So, this is something incredible to know about this. So beyond this point, we won't be having any uphill ascent or steep climbing. We will be only be descending downwards towards our base camp where we stayed last night, and it will be a easy trek, enjoying this lush green trees and plants all around us, giving us a sense of cooling effect despite the harsh summer sun. You just come out of this green, you will really feel the heat of the sun. For a long time before reaching this spot, the forest guy was alerting everyone not to make any noise, and then I understood why he alert us. Looking at the low water levels helps me realize one thing: how much we take the nature as something that is very light and granted for ourselves. This is not something which we need to use for ourselves and leave nothing behind for our generations to come. It's very important that we save the nature and preserve them for our future generations to live on this planet Earth in its purest form. Oh, my action camera battery has run out. I'm using my cell phone to capture the rest of the trek. It's a broken shed and a watchtower like structure. I don't know what it is. Let me take a look. Asking about this structure, the forest department guys doesn't have much idea except the fact they say this building has been destroyed by the elephants. Strange, the roofs were totally shattered by the elephants, I guess. Looking at the strange ways some trees have grown in crisscross fashion has really defied the nature how regular tree grows. This is not just branches, they look like as if real trunks that has grown supporting another tree nearby. After 6 hours of trekking inside the deep woods, we started walking inside cardamom plantations. And then I stumbled upon something massive. Oh, such a huge tree.
ஆமா நம்ம கண்ணிலே பட மாட்டேங்குது. 3 4 5 எவ்வளவு வந்து ரொம்ப வருஷம் இருக்கும்.
Massive.
Massive. Massive.
So where is the trunk board? Base economy.
Base இதுதான் base.
I don't know how far it goes.
போலாமாங்க? இந்த வழியா இறங்கி போலாமா?
Electrified. நைட் ஆன் பண்ணுவாங்களோ? நைட் ஆன் பண்ணுவாங்கல்ல?
இல்ல இறங்கி போனா யாராவது திட்டுவாங்களோ தெரியல. அது ஒன்றும் சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. ஏடி இருக்கானா? ஆளு பாரு. ஆளு. ஏதோ ஆளு. உனக்கு போங்கடா அவன். இது ஒரு காரணம் இருக்கு. അതാരെ അതിന്റെ തൊട്ടടുത്ത് പോയി നിന്നായിട്ട് കിട്ടൂല.
Someone has laid a small road from this main path to their property so that they can, I think they can use this to ride up the bike. Interesting. It's 2:58, 3 o'clock. We have to walk for another half an hour. Wow, cute little road. And a small house with a puppy, a cycle and a small child. People live here and grow up here are really blessed and lucky that they enjoy the fullness of nature. When the trek has really come to an end, it was time to bid farewell to the mountain ranges and to everyone who has been a part of my trek for the past 2 days and become a family to me. Though it's not a very hard and exciting one, it has considerably contributed to my relief from post-lockdown stress, and maybe I need a couple of few more treks in the forthcoming months. Who knows what lies ahead? So stay tuned and I'll meet you with another experience of my life. Till then, this is AK signing off. Stay safe. Bye-bye.